Hi, I'm here at the NAMA conference. We've just wrapped up and everybody's celebrating in the background, but I'm fortunate enough to be sitting here with Lorilee Gilmore of Moksha Ayurveda, Phoenix. We were just having a conversation about the beauty of Panchakarma, and she said such beautiful things that I really wanted to share it with you. But let me start with that one question: why Ayurveda? Why does it matter?
To me personally, Ayurveda saved my life. Ayurveda taught me about balance, and it taught me how imbalanced I was, how imbalanced the world is, and how we can learn about nature in order to bring ourselves back into balance, heal the world, heal ourselves, heal our relationships, and I think that that's important. And it's simple enough for children to learn, and yet it's sophisticated enough for potent, powerful healing.
Beautiful. So I write, and because I write, I love words. And because I love words, I always want to make sure that we really know what we mean by words. So imbalance is a great word, but could you share a little bit? Would you be willing to share a bit about what that meant to you?
Sure. Imbalance is lack of peace, lack of contentment, lack of santosha, feeling the need to always reach outside of myself to feel satisfaction rather than understanding that everything that I need, everything that we all need, lies within. And so Ayurveda gave me the external tools to apply internally and externally to be able to go inside, to touch that place of peace, to find contentment. Am I there constantly? No, no, no. But it gives the tools to go back to that spot.
Beautiful. What drove the imbalance?
As Dr. Svoboda was just talking about samskaras, childhood samskaras.
Can you tell us what samskaras means?
Samskaras are habitual habits that leave scars on our soul. And they work as magnets to keep drawing us back to that same activity that's going to create more dissatisfaction, disharmony in our lives. And Ayurveda gives us the tools to replace health-demoting practices with health-promoting habits in order to bring us to that sweetness where we can find a place of satisfaction and peace.
Beautiful, to find that sweet spot within. So we were talking about Panchakarma.
Yes.
We both go to the same place in India every year, a place called Vaidyagram, which we love. And we were talking about why we love it, and I really want you to hear what Lorilee has to say about that. Why do you go there?
First of all, the doctors are so loving, so giving, so present. The land that the space was built on, it was actually, the bricks are built from the dirt. And so you are living in the actual property. It was basically birthed from the ground up. It also has been built vastu, which it's, I like to explain it as energetic acupuncture for space. And so everything flows. You're so well taken care of. It's authentic. I find that so many Panchakarma clinics in India and wherever, they have a cookie cutter formula where they say everybody gets this, and that's quite frankly not Ayurveda. That's Ayurveda or anti-Ayurveda. It's the opposite of Ayurveda.
When you put A in front of a word, it can mean the opposite. So like vidya, avidya, rogya, arogya. That's beautifully said, done. Ayurveda.
And I just think the authenticity of you get to see the cows that you're getting the milk from. You get to see the garden that you're eating from. The relationship that they have with the community is unbelievable, and the work that they're doing with the orphans and the elderly and the disadvantaged. You can donate money, which is $40 a day for us in America, to feed 100 people that can't feed themselves. And it's a really, really beautiful, beautiful place that's doing unbelievable work.
Right. So Panchakarma are the Ayurvedic treatments that actually help to reverse disease. One of the things we were also talking about is why it matters to go there.
The reason I believe it matters to go there is we need to physically remove ourselves from the environment that is causing our imbalances. We are so addicted to internet. We are so addicted to smartphones. We are so addicted to rajasic energy, which rajasic extra momentum, extra movement that brings us into what's called tamasic, a place of dullness, inertia, exhaustion. And in order for us to fully embrace and fully experience panchakarma, in my opinion, we need to be plucked out of our daily life that's causing these imbalances, be placed somewhere where we will be held, nurtured, fed, bathed, medicated, treated, and be completely held for an entire 28 days. It's remarkable.
But what would you say to people who say 28 days? I can barely get 28 minutes to myself.
Exactly. I say, how much peace are you experiencing? Have you ever experienced peace? Do you know what that feels like? If I continue on these paths as we are, living the standard American life, eating a standard American, you and I don't eat standard American diet, but for the general, disease is inevitable. Disease, and it's coming sooner and sooner. So you can spend 28 days now reversing, correcting, healing these imbalances that are leading us quickly to disease, or you can spend so much more money, so much more time on doctor's visits, hospital visits. It's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah, right. It's kind of a no-brainer. So for those people who aren't ready to go now, do you have some practical tips for something that people can do every single day?
Yes.
To boost their health.
Yes. So in Ayurveda, we practice dinacharya, daily rituals. And when I teach dinacharya to my students, I always say, let's go from the real to the ideal. So maybe your ritual, because we all have rituals, maybe your ritual is rolling over, looking at Facebook, and hitting the coffee pot. Okay, let's just trade that out a little bit. Why don't we get up a little bit earlier, trying to get up with or before the sun. It's going to make all the difference in the world with your energy. Go straight in, scrape your tongue first thing. Once again, that's something that people go, oh, that's gross. I brush my tongue. Please don't brush your tongue. You're just scrubbing all of that toxicity back in that your body's been working so hard all night to push out.
Yeah.
Drink some warm water, eliminate, and that's just a few things. And then we just add one at a time until it becomes no thing. It becomes something that you aren't even thinking about doing. It's just, like I said earlier, we want to create new habits. So Facebook and coffee first thing in the morning may, for some people, be a health demoting practice. For everybody, a health promoting practice would be waking up early, going into the bathroom, scraping your tongue, looking in the mirror, saying, I love you.
Yeah, I love you.
You're going to have a great day.
But I also love the way Ayurveda includes the mental, the emotional, the spiritual. So I love you.
Yes.
Saying that to yourself in the morning.
Yes.
Seems like that would help with balance.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because once, if you can look in the mirror and you can make eye contact with yourself, then you are seeing the soul, right? Eyes are the window to the soul. But what do we focus on? We focus on the form.
Yes.
Oh, and then we go, oh, look at that cellulite, or oh, look at that pimple, or whatever it is. We don't learn to look past the form, to look into the eyes, to see Purusha. And then I can start looking at you. And I don't look at the form, I look at your eyes, and I see your soul, and you look at me. And then wars stop happening.
Yeah. Wow. So we go from looking at what's wrong to seeing what's right, looking in the eyes to see the light, and by that we create peace in the world. So all we have to do is get up, scrape the tongue, drink warm water, I love you, and the world is a better place.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Right. And that, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So this is Lorilee in Phoenix with Moksha. Please check her out. She's really wonderful, as you can tell. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Blessings.